Welcome, everybody, to Extreme Green. My name is Steve Hoffman. Glad you could be with us today. We have an exciting presentation. We're going to talk about the company, the products, and an amazing compensation plan that's going to totally blow you away. We're going to get to your questions at the very end of today's presentation. So let's get started with Extreme Green. The parent company for Xtreme Green is Pro One, and Pro One has been in the industrial and commercial market for almost 29 years now, featuring gas oil lubrication products. Recently, they decided to branch out to the consumer side and created Xtreme Green, giving all of us the opportunity to make some money and to share some of the best products in the world in the industry. These products have been tested and proven all around the world by leading blue chip companies. You may be familiar with some of these companies that are using the products. These are customers like Ford Manufacturing, Shell, there's also BP. We have Halliburton, NASCAR, the U.S. military, just to name a few of the companies that are on board with Pro One, and they're using the products that we're marketing through Xtreme Green, exactly the same products. Now, there's something called XPL Plus, which is what we call the secret sauce, stands for Extreme Pressure Lubrication Positive Ions. This is an exclusive technology, and this lubricant bonds to metal, reduces heat and friction, and that's under the most extreme conditions. It's 50 times more powerful than any of its closest competitors, consumer or industrial, and it's registered with the Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA. It really doesn't get better. We're showing you the best products in this industry, bar none. Now, we're talking about simply the best. What are the products we're going to cover? You see them on your screen right now. There's 5 of them, and there are more to come this year in 2015. Let's break down each product for you one at a time. First one is called Fuel Max Plus. This is not an oil added or gas additive or a fuel additive. This is a super concentrated fuel catalyst. It causes a chemical reaction, and that breaks down those hard to burn fuel particles, also the water that's in the gas. It takes care of that, and it produces more energy. It turns your fuel into a super fuel and reduces emissions at the same time. If you're using premium or high test gas, no more. Go back to regular, and you'll get better performance with the regular than you will with that high test or premium, saving you lots of money there. It's going to increase your gas mileage. And what's exciting about the program are the prices of the products. And this is huge in itself. The retail price is $24.99, and that's for 6 bottles. The club price is $19.99. That's a 20% discount. And to be a club member, it's just $20 a year, and the first year is free. The IBO price, that stands for Independent Business Owner, is just $15 for all 6 bottles. That's a 40% discount. This is huge from everything you see here. With better mileage, lower emissions, and better performance, and everyone can use regular. By the way, diesel as well. This works with diesel engines. And all the products you're going to see come with 100% money-back satisfaction guarantee. The next product, as a favorite among many, is the Engine Life Treatment. Now, this has that XPL Plus technology inside, which reduces the heat and the friction. It bonds to all the metal moving parts of your car. When you start your car up, the engine parts that are moving around are not lubricated for about 5 to 7 seconds, and that causes a lot of the damage to your engine. This bonds just like a magnet, so when you're starting up your car, even if it's in the morning, it's been sitting all night, it's lubricated. It's going to start up right away. It's going to make your engine run smoother, also with increases fuel economy, and it's great for preventative maintenance on the engine. Again, prices are low. It's $24.99 retail, $19.99, and the IBO price is $15. One big thing about this product that is different than a lot of the others, if you change your oil every 3 to 3,000 miles, 3 months rather to 3,000 miles, You can go to 6 months to 6,000 miles, whichever comes first. You can double it. Not only does it come with the 100% money back satisfaction guarantee, it comes with a limited lifetime engine warranty on all the moving parts in your engine. Think about that. What product can you buy off the shelf anywhere that comes with a limited lifetime engine warranty? It doesn't exist. Well, it does with Xtreme Green. Imagine marketing a product like this, where you can extend the lifetime or the changes between your oil changes, and also get that limited lifetime warranty on your engine. And all it needs to do qualify is have less than 200,000 miles when you start, or the vehicle is less than 18 years old when you start. That's just when you start. If you go over that, that's fine. And a great product for everyone. Next one is the XPL 101, and that is a penetrating lubricant spray. This is an amazing product. They all are amazing products. You have those noisy door hinges, whether it's in your car or in your house. You may have the garage door chain. You have one of those electric garage doors. It's great for that. I use it on my garbage disposal. Even when it was wet, sprayed it on. It was making a grinding noise. Thought I was going to have to replace it. 15 minutes later, it's running like a brand new. It's purring like a kitten. That's what this product does. Sliding glass doors, spray on just a little bit. Great. You have door locks that are jammed up, or a padlock hard to turn, and loosens it. You'll find more and more applications for this, and it lasts and lasts. You don't just spray it on like a water base. It drips off, and a couple months later, you got to do it again. Not with this. This stays there. It bonds there once, and you're done. Great product. There's nothing else like this on the market. Retail price is $9.99, the club price $7.99, and the IBO price just $6. And this bottle is going to last a long time. The same 100% money back satisfaction guarantee. Another favorite of all the IBOs and our customers and club members out there is the waterless wash and shine. Now, this has many different applications. The most popular one is for cars. And I would suggest that you do the windows first, then the chrome, then the body of the car, then the wheels. You use the green rag to lift off the dirt. It doesn't push or scratch the car with the dirt. It lifts the dirt off, and then you polish it with the yellow rag. This replaces the water, the buckets, the hose, the towels, the car wax, because it leaves a shine on the car, and it lasts for at least 30 days. Water, when it hits your windshield, will bead up and just fly right off. You'll see bugs. You let it sit for 15 seconds. Those bugs or the tar come right off. It's an amazing product, but it's also good inside the house, like on your granite, your stainless steel, those glass shower doors, even your leather shoes. I polish my shoes with this, and I'm sure you'll find out more things that you can use with it. The same low pricing. There are two sizes here now, a 6-ounce can and a 16-ounce can. $10.99 retail for the 6-ounce, $15.99 for the 16-ounce. The club price is $8.99 for the 6-ounce and $12.99 for the 16-ounce. IBO, just $7 for the 6-ounce and only $16 for that $10 for the 16-ounce can. Again, the IBO price, $10 for the 16-ounce can. And this will do 5 to 8 washes on that 16-ounce can, depending on the size of the car, and literally do your car in minutes, and it protects the paint on the car. Just an amazing product with 100% money-back satisfaction guarantee. Last product we're going to talk about is the Super Duty Oil Stabilizer. Now, a lot of our customers call this the miracle product. Why? Well, first, let's begin. It's for all diesel engines at any time. Doesn't matter what the mileage is. And for gas engines starting at 70,000 miles or more. This product is going to make an engine that's kind of running rough or smoky or leaking oil like brand new. It's going to take care of the burning or the leaking oil. It's going to take care of the smoking. Going to rejuvenate those worn seals, make it like almost new, and it's going to prevent the vehicle from running rough. If it's not running rough, it's great for preventative maintenance. Just a miracle product in itself. Now, this is not an additive. This is going to replace 1 quart of oil. So if you're doing an oil change and you have 5 quarts of oil, you put 4 quarts of oil in. Stick to the oil that you're already using, and then replace 1 quart, that 5th quart, if you're using 5 quarts, with the stabilizer. And that will take, you'll see how it runs immediately. You're going to see the difference. The engine life treatment we talked about earlier is an additive. When you change the oil, you'll add that to this. You'll top it off and it won't overflow. Don't worry about it. It goes through the engine. So you don't have to worry about overflow. Okay, so this replaces a quart of oil. The engine life treatment is an additive. You add that after you change the oil. You can really put that in almost any time. Retail price $24.99, club price $19.99. The IBO price just $15. Again, the same 100% money back satisfaction guarantee. Let's get into an opportunity. We've already showed you how to save money on gas, and people are saving up to 40% on their gas. Some 50, and I've even seen 60% on their gas with Xtreme Green's Fuel Max Plus. Huge savings. Everyone, it depends on how you drive, and you're going to see your results on the highway. But getting to the opportunity now, how easy would it be to make an income by showing people how to save money on gas? Everybody we know drives, everyone. And they need to save money on gas. Your friends, your family, people that you meet, anyone that drives wants to save money on gas. Well, let me show you what you get here. On your screen, you see what they call a starter kit. It's a little over $300 worth of product. Plus, with that Fuel Max Plus, you're going to save lots of money just in gas on top of it. And it only costs $150 for the starter kit, and that includes your position as an IBO, an independent business owner, in the Xtreme Green program. How would you like to build it even faster? Okay, I'm going to show you that as well. And this is called, something's called the sweet spot. And the sweet spot for $150, you get all that you see here on your screen, the same thing. But you're also going to get two $50 add-on kits. Okay, that makes it over a $500 value. So you can come in with the $150 starter kit, or you have the option of coming in with the sweet spot at $250 and getting over $500 in products. Why? Because the two add-on kits are going to be your marketing kit. And I'm going to show you about that and talk about that a little bit later. So I'm going to show you how you can build this opportunity both ways, with the $150 starter kit and the $250 sweet spot. Let's talk about 3 to get free at $150. Well, when you enroll somebody, a friend of yours, family member, you're going to get $40 when they pay $150. You enroll your second person, another $40, third person, another $40. Now you're saying, well, wait a minute, you said I'm going to get my $150 back. On your third person, you're going to get an extra $30 3 to get free bonus, making it $150. You just got all your money back, and that $300 worth of product is yours, already paid for. You can't beat that. A lot of people are doing this in 1 or 2 days. Now let's look at the sweet spot. Same scenario. Remember before you got $40? With the sweet spot, they're getting 2 extra add-on kits, so you're going to make $60 on every person that comes in, as long as they get the sweet spot. Plus, on the third person that comes in, you get that 3 to get free bonus, and that gives you a total of not $150, but $210. Now, I like to show you the 4 to get more bonuses. We have 10 bonuses. Again, they come in at $150. You get $40 each, plus that $30 bonus. On the fourth person that comes in, you'll get $40, plus an additional $20 bonus, giving you $210. Remember we saw the sweet spot? You got $210 with just 3 people. So you're going to get 1 person faster. Let me show you the sweet spot with the 4 to get more, how that works. You're getting $60 on each person that comes in with the sweet spot. See a huge advantage here? And on that fourth person, you get $60 plus the $20 bonus. And instead of getting $210, you're getting $290. The sweet spot comes with one more advantage we're going to talk about a little bit later. One of the most exciting bonuses in this program is called the Accelerator Business Builder Bonus. And to qualify for that, you need to have 3 enrolled active IBOs, just 3 people like yourself. And with that, every time they're building, you're going to get $20 when somebody enrolls. That's it. And you're not bringing the person in. They're getting their 40 or they're getting their 60. You're going to get 20. Now, what's an active IBO? Let's break that down for you. An active IBO is somebody that pays what we call a $45 a month product auto ship. Or you can have $90 in customer sales, whether it's customers or club members, it doesn't matter. But you're going to need product every month because you're going to use it. You want to save money on gas. So obviously, you're going to want to get your Fuel Max Plus, maybe engine life treatment if it's time for an oil change, whatever it may be. We have 5 wonderful products. You're going to need some of those every month. So that's good for you to use. So you're not just paying for a website. That's free. Let me give you an example. Let's say you purchase Fuel Max Plus this month as your auto ship. That's 3 boxes and 18 bottles are included. So what's going to happen with that? Well, you could save, first of all, $50 to $80 a month on gas per vehicle. So if you own 2 vehicles, you're going to save probably $100 to $160 a month. And it's only costing you $45. $45 to save $100 to $160 a month is definitely well worth it. The good news is you're probably not going to use all 18 bottles. So what do you do with the rest? It's called product sampling. You're going to use the remaining products that you have that you're not using every month, and you're going to give them out to people. You may even want to sell 1 bottle for $5 and the next bottle is free. We have drop cards that you can use. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. Or you can ask the person that invited you about the drop cards because it's great for marketing. We'll talk about the sampling as well in this presentation before we're done. Now, with the Accelerator Business Builder Bonus, this is how it works. It's a $20 bonus, and that's paid when somebody enrolls, like an override. And it starts from the 4th person you bring in. So if I'm your 4th person you enroll, you're going to start getting this bonus from me, from the 5th person, from the 6th person, infinity wide. It doesn't stop. As wide as you go, you can be 50 wide. You're going to get this bonus. And you're going to get this bonus on all of their first 3 enrollees. Because remember, it takes them 4 people to qualify for the bonus. So on the first 3 people I bring in, you're going to get this bonus every time somebody is enrolled by that person. And it goes to infinity deep. So let's get visual for you. How does this all work? This is you, okay? You bring in 3 people that you enrolled. You don't qualify for the bonus yet. It starts with your 4th person. And we'll say that 4th person is me. Well, what am I going to do? I'm going to go out there and start introducing people to this program because it's exciting. So on my first 3 people, I don't qualify. Those 3 in red, I don't qualify till I get the 4th one in red, which is not on the screen, because I want to show you what your bonus is going to be. See, on those 3 in red, when I sign them up, I get $40 to $60 depending on how they come in, whether it's the $150 price or the $250 price. No matter what it is, when they sign up, and I brought them in, not you, you're going to get $20 on each one of those 3 in red, and you didn't even bring them in. Now, what are those 3 in red going to do? Introduce this program to other people. Number 1 is going to introduce to their first 3 in blue. Well, they don't qualify till their 4th person. So who gets the $20 on all those 3 in blue? You do. Number 2 does the same. They bring in their first 3. You get the 20. Number 3 in red, you get the 20 on their first 3. And it doesn't stop there. This goes to infinity on everybody's first 3. Talk about some crazy numbers. On the next slide, I'm going to show you some crazy numbers just by sharing with others how to save money on gas and all the other products that we have. This doesn't stop with just your 4th person. You bring in your 5th person. Same thing, they're going to bring in 3. You're going to get 20 on each one of those in red. Number 1, 2, and 3, they're each going to bring in 3. You're going to get $20 on each one of those. Number 1, 2, and 3 in blue, you're going to get $20 on each person they enroll to infinity. Number 6 comes in. This keeps growing wide and wide and wide. Infinity in width, infinity in depth on your first 3. I don't know of any other program out there like this. So let's look at some numbers. What does it all mean? Because a lot of you want to say, well, what the numbers are. I have to tell you first, before you reach these numbers, you got to talk to people and get them excited, just like we are. And we have a team of experts and uplines that will do 3-way phone calls with you, that will do business mixers with you. Ask your sponsor about that. We have a whole system in place that works if you just apply yourself. So let's look at some numbers. You have 3 people coming in from me. I came in, I bring in 3 people. Okay, that's going to be your first level. You're going to get $20 on each one of those 3 IBOs, which is 60. What are those 3 IBOs? Remember the 3 in red? What are they going to do? Well, they're going to each bring in 3, the blue ones. And guess what? You're going to get $20 on each one of those. And there are 9 people on your second level. That's $180. What are those 9 people going to do? They're going to talk to their friends. 27 people. 9 times 3 is 27. It's $540 for you. What are those 27 people going to do? Talk to their friends, family, people that they meet. 81 people on your fourth level. That's $1,620. 81 people. Look how the fastest compounds. 243 people on your fifth level times $20. That's over $4,800. And what are those 243 people going to do? Talk to people. Look at the compounding factor here. You're already at 729 people by your sixth level on one person. That's just from your fourth person, which may be me. That's over $14,000. Now, that's not $14,000 on all levels added. If you add them up, you just made $21,840 just on your fourth person, their team, and 1 out of 10 bonuses. Let's talk about building now. Do you think over the next 4 or 5 months, maybe some of you do this your first month? It's up to you. Find 10 people that want to become an IBO. 10 people. This bonus kicks in from the fourth person. So from 4 through number 10, that's 7 people. You take that number, multiply that by 21,840. Does this excite you? $152,880. That's by introducing 10 IBOs to the program, following the system just on one of the 10 bonuses. Now, again, we talk about systems. Systems are critical to becoming successful, and we're going to teach you the systems. You just have to apply them. Let's get on to another bonus. It's called the add-on kit bonus. And this is where you get the products at the lowest price. This is also part of that sweet spot, those 2 extra add-on kits. We talked about that. And here's another feature. When you buy an add-on kit, you're going to get 250 points, or TQVs, which stands for Total Qualifying Volume, per add-on kit. Now, on a slide that's coming up very soon, when I get to the sales slide, you're going to see the importance of these 250 points per kit, because it's going to make you more money. And I know you think more money is good. So let's talk about it. Each add-on kit is $50, as we talked about earlier. If you had 2, you have the sweet spot. There are 24 bottles of Fuel Max Plus for $50 in the add-on kit. Let's talk about how you build it, and it's great for sampling. If you purchase 2 add-on kits, that's 48 bottles. We suggest and recommend with those 48 bottles that you give away 2 per person. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be somebody at the gas station. 2 bottles, give it to them. Now, just don't give it to them because they may let it sit on the shelf. Take those 2 bottles and put it in their gas tank. Even if the car is full, it's better than nothing. Put it in their gas tank. If it's halfway filled, put it in their gas tank and tell them to top it off. Fill it up. Put it in their gas tank, because if you give it to them, chances are they may never do it. So you do that. And if they don't want to do it, find another person. But look what happens here. You've now given out this month 24 bottles, at least 24. You may have more because you'll have leftovers possibly from your starter kit. 24 bottles. I would say a minimum of 5 people will want to become an IBO, and maybe another 5 will become a permanent customer or a club member. And you may get better numbers than that. I like to be conservative. Think about this. 5 people, 24 people with 48 bottles. If you did that for 2 months, you'd have your 10 wide that we just talked about and the accelerator bonus. And if you did it for 3 months, it'd be 15 wide. Why would you want to stop? Because every time they sign up, and if they sign up with a sweet spot, you're getting $60. And if you're bringing in 5 of those per month, do the math. It's $320. And you spent $100. And all the products you buy are tax deductible. It's a business expense. That's called sampling. And we're going to teach you other ways to get your 5, 10, 20, and 30 people. This is just one method, and it's so easy. So let's take a look at the add-on kit bonus. It pays $20 for every add-on kit sold. $20. We're going to show you how that $20 is split up. Okay, there are 11 people. They have to be qualified IBOs to get this bonus. And remember, qualified IBOs to have 3 active IBOs, okay? So it's 11 qualified IBOs. We're going to split the $20 bonus. If it's your person that you enrolled that got the add-on kit, you're going to get 10 of the $20. So 10 goes to you. And if they buy 2 with the sweet spot, guess what? You just made $20. If they buy 4, you made $40. Some are buying as many as 10. Then there's a sprinkle bonus for the remainder of the 10 people. And all 10 to receive the sprinkle bonus must be active, okay? They must be active. And the next 10 have to be active IBOs. And they'll get the $10 split among each other, which is $1. Doesn't sound like a lot? If they buy 2 add-on kits a month, that's $2 a month. And I showed you on the accelerator bonus how you can build it to hundreds, maybe even thousands of people over time. This bonus adds up. The sprinkle bonus can be extremely exciting. And you must have 3 active IBOs to receive the sprinkle bonus. That's how you qualify. We talked about that. Having 3 active IBOs to get the sprinkle bonus. So how fast do you want that to happen? It could be your first month. Give you an example. An add-on kit is $50. We talked about that. So you're going to get 10 if you brought in the person. The next 10 people, making it a total of 11, will get the $1. And if there's 2 sold, they'll get $2. 4 sold, they'll make $4. And this is per person that buys an add-on kit. For every add-on kit with all the people. And again, this is just one of the 10 ways that we earn. Finally, we're going to get into the sales portion. How do you earn money through sales? And as I mentioned, points are important. We talked about the sweet spot. You get $250 per add-on kit, and 250 points rather per add-on kit to TQVs. What you just see in yellow on your screen are gears 1 through 10. The higher you are in gears, the more money you're going to make. Let's break it down, keep it that simple. The number that's below that gear is the amount of TQVs or points to qualify for that gear. So if you want to get to gear 5, you need 2,700 TQV or points. And the higher gear you are, the higher percentage you get, and the higher level of overrides you're going to receive, up to 10 levels. You see that all the way to the right. So let's start with gear 1. You start off at 150, including shipping. You're going to get gear 1 and a starter kit for $300, shipping included. And when you sign up somebody just like this at 150, you make $40. So break it down. It equals 60 TQVs or 60 points. That sweet spot, we talked about that earlier, remember? For $250, you're going to get an additional 500 points. Think about it. $100 gives you 500 points. Do you want to start at gear 1, or would you like to start halfway through gear 3 to 4? Makes more sense to be a sweet spot. Plus, you got all those products for sampling. You're going to get over $500 worth of merchandise, and it's tax deductible. It just doesn't get any better. At gear 2, that's when the auto ship kicks in. We talked about that early, the $45 a month or $90 in customer volume. You're going to need the product. So whether you have $90 of customers or not, you're still going to need the product for yourself. And what's ever left over, sampling, because that's going to make you more money. So that begins at gear 2, and you're going to get 10% bonus on your direct sales. Gear 3, and this is why you want to start the sweet spot. Gear 3 and Gear 4 are a category combined together. Not only are you going to get an additional 5% to second gear, you're also going to get that extra 5% on the highest volume, qualifying volume level. So in Gear 3, there's 2 levels. In Gear 4, there are 3 levels. Xtreme Green will pay you an extra 5% on the highest qualifying level. That's the level that does the most volume. Now let's get excited here. At the 5th gear and 6th gear, you are now getting overrides on all 5. This is an additional 5% now, an additional 5% to gear 3 and 4, but not just on one level, on all 5 or all 6 levels, depending if you're 5th or 6th gear, on all of them. So this is not double income, because if you have 5%, you add another 5%, that's double. That's 100%. But that's on everybody. Let's break it down now. I want to show you how to build a smart business. If you were to bring everybody in at 150, that's 60 points. It would take you 45 people to get to 6th gear. Now, that's not 45 just from you. This is your whole team. This is a team effort. Nothing here is individual. So we all work together. But it would take you 45 people between you and the people on your team for you to get to 5th gear. 45. Now, if everybody comes in at the sweet spot, it'll take you how many? Let's do the math here. 560 times 5? What is that? You got your numbers there, don't you? If you break it down, 560 times 5 equals 2,800. You just made 5th gear with 5 people at the sweet spot. A lot less work. And everybody has more sampling, which means everybody's going to make more money. Now it says down to the next qualifying IBO for gear 5 and 6. That is a category. What does that mean? In a lot of unilevel programs, when somebody becomes equal to you, you lose all the bonuses until you can move past them again. Not with Xtreme Green. They don't want you to lose all the time. So just on the sales bonus, you still get all the other bonuses remain the same. But on the sales bonus, you go from 5 to 2%. So if you're gear 6 and someone on your team becomes gear 5, you're in the same category, it goes to 2%. But everybody else on your team is pushing you up. Nobody can pass you here. So you have maybe your 3rd, 4th, or 5th person that's starting to take off, and they're going to push you up to gear 7. So now your 5% is back and full. Let's look what happens at gears 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? Another 5% bonus. This is an addition. This is the elite bonus 2. This is an addition to the 5% that you got at gear 5 and 6 and gear 3 and 4. So if you take gear 3 and 4, 5%, gear 5 and 6, 5%, that's 10, and another 5%, which is 50% of 10, you just got a 50% bonus. Now you're getting 15% bonuses here. And this is through levels 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. This is crazy. In most unilevel programs, it's backwards. They pay you more for your first couple levels, and then as you go deeper, they pay you less. We all know that. You'll get the most out of the top few levels because more of your people are near the bottom. But with Xtreme Green, it's like an upside-down unilevel. They're paying you more as you go deep. So not only do you get an extra percentage, you're getting it on more people. This is crazy. You've got to see this. You got to share this vision here. The number one products in the industry. You look at anything else out there. You have vitamins. You have healthcare or skincare, whatever it may be. Different products. Weight loss. All those products out there, they have company after company after company. Some of them have 10, 20 companies in the same industry. And they all say they're the best. They're good companies. Nothing wrong with them. Xtreme Green has no competition. We're it. And we have the best products in the number one industry in the world, lubrication and oil and gas. That's the number one industry. More products sold than that than anywhere else in the world. Think about that. What we're going to do now is get to your questions and